Hi, good evening. How are you? I'm Vijay Kalyan Jha and I welcome you to Gradeup's BBA and CLAT channels. How are you doing? We were told initially that SETB application process will start on January 28. For SETB as well as CLAT, it will start on January 28. Today is February 2nd. All right. But they haven't done anything. They haven't put anything on the site. All right. But much before we participate in the process, okay, let's know about this examination. So here in this particular session, we are going to talk about each and everything about BBA from Symbiosis. All right. Very good evening. How are you? Okay. First thing first. And much before we come to the Symbiosis University, Symbiosis International University, which offers a 3-year BBA program, I'm sure you're already aware that IIM both Gaya and IIM Ranchi, they both have now introduced 5-year integrated program in management, which can be joined immediately after class 12. Okay. Before IIM both Gaya and Ranchi introduced this particular course, there were only 2 IIMs which had such a program, IIM Indore and IIM Rohtak. So now you have 4 IIMs, a total of 4 IIMs offering the program. All right. Okay. So if you're not aware of this, we took a session yesterday on these channels at 6 in the evening. Please do watch the program. Please do watch the video. All right. Okay. Now let's come to set B, the examination which is conducted by Symbiosis International University exclusively for admission to their BBA programs. All right, and what is this BBA? Bachelor of Business Administration. You can join these programs immediately after doing your class 12. All right, and how many colleges are there in Symbiosis International University which offer a BBA program? In all, there are 3: Symbiosis Center of Management Studies, Pune, okay, Symbiosis Center of Management Studies, Noida, and Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, Nagpur. All right, Nagpur has been in news since 2014 because many people believe that Nagpur has probably become the capital of India 2014 onwards. All right, okay. Now let's come to some other facts also. And here, one, that I told you that there are 3 colleges in Symbiosis International University which offer a BBA program, and I have put them in the order of their rankings as well. Gradeup firmly believes that this is SCMS Pune, which is number 1 among these 3, right? SCMS Noida would be number 2, and SCMS Nagpur will be a distant number 3. All right, so I put them in the order of ranking. Okay, what is the eligibility? What makes you eligible for this? What makes you eligible for this? 50% marks in 10 plus 2, which almost everyone gets these days, isn't that? But only 45% for the SC and ST candidates. Is there anything else? No upper age limit. So Vijay Kalyan Jha can also appear for this examination. In fact, I make it a point to appear for all those examinations for which I'm eligible. How else would I be sharing my wonderful experiences, exam experiences with you people? All right. And in fact, I appeared for this examination in year 2020 and in the year 2019 as well. Right. Okay. Big thing. Mathematics as a subject in 10 plus 2 is not mandatory. When it comes to College of Business Studies and a few other colleges also, okay, they put this condition to you. Hey, have you studied maths at 10 plus 2 level? If the answer is no, then they also say no to you. Certainly not the case here with Symbiosis Center of Management Studies. Okay, any of the campuses. And one more thing. Mathematics is not a requirement even for the IIMs, be it IIM Indore or IIM Rohtak or IIM Ranchi or IIM Bodh Gaya. They do not expect you to have studied mathematics at 10 plus 2 level. But if you go by the entrance examination of IIM Indore at least, okay, they do ask a few questions based on this assumption that you have studied mathematics at 10 plus 2 level. All right, absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. All right. Any question thus far? Any one of you? Shan is saying make a video about hotel management. Sure. please do subscribe to this channel, Shan. We are certainly going to make a video on hotel management as well. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, but here in this session, let's discuss BBA first. We'll come to hotel management as well. Not a problem. Okay. All right. Now, number of seats. Okay. In Pune, you have 240 seats for Indians. They have 60 seats for people of Indian origin or foreign nationals, right? Or even NRIs. But anyway, they do not have to probably appear for SETB the way you have to. For Kashmiri migrants also, they have 2 seats. These 2 seats are supernumerary. Okay, these are not counted in these 240 seats. Okay. All right. SCMS Noida campus 300, and these 300 for Indians, again for Kashmiri migrants too. Okay, and at SCMS Nagpur 180 seats for Indians, right? And again for Kashmiri migrants 2 supernumerary seats. But there is a catch when it comes to SCMS Nagpur. The catch is that 25% of the seats are reserved for those people who are from Nagpur itself. Okay, so 25% of the seats are reserved for Nagpur domicile candidates. That is the catch here. Okay, so if you take out those 25% seats, so 25% of 180 would be how much? 45. So you are left with 135 seats at SCMS Nagpur as All India seats. Okay, so if you look at overall total number of seats, 240 plus 300 plus 180. So that is 720 seats. 720 seats. All right, and 6 seats for Kashmiri migrants. Out of those 720 seats, you can take out 45 seats which are reserved for those people who are from Nagpur itself. Okay, still you have a cool 675 seats. 675 is a big number here. Come on. Okay, is there any reservation? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. For SCs, there is 15% reservation. For STs, 7.5% reservation. And for differently abled people, 3% reservation. Okay, and as I've already told you that in case of SCMS Nagpur, right, Nagpur domicile reservation of 25%. These are the only reservations here. No reservation for OBC NC. Please, please, please. Okay, now, hey, aren't you enjoying the session? Okay, if you're enjoying it, please do like it. Please chat with me here. Okay, and share it with your friends and foes. Sharing is caring. And do subscribe to this wonderful channel. We shall keep coming with videos on BBA, on law, on hotel management, and almost all the career options which are available to you. Okay, so do not miss the opportunity. Please do subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Okay, all right. What else? Now, BBA from Symbiosis International University is a non-residential program at all these places. Okay, you may get a hostel. There are a few hostel seats also available. Okay, but the program is not a residential program. Okay, please keep that in mind. Okay, all right. What about the fees? You need to pay, right? INR 3 lakhs per annum for non-resident at all the 3 campuses. Okay, almost everything is uniform. So this is more or less 3 lakh rupees per annum for non-residents. That is if you do not take the hostel. That is if you do not take the hostel. Amit Giri has a question. I'm preparing for this exam. Which will be the best college to aim for? The best college for BBA in India now, I would say IIM Indore, undoubtedly. Okay, undoubtedly IIM Indore. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, now, hi Aditya Singh. What's the question, Aditya? Please tell me. Aditya Utkarsh, I'm reading now. I'm sorry. Which has a wider scope, BBA LLB or BCom LLB? As I'm a student of commerce plus math stream in class 12. Aditya, if you get into the top 3 law schools of India, they all offer only BA LLB. So it actually doesn't make much of a difference. Okay. Would you want to go to a number 5 or number 6 NLU only because you wish to do this BCom LLB or BBA LLB? Okay. Here in this particular session, we are anyway talking about BBA and not law. All right. But my answer to your question is that you don't have to think about this BBA LLB or BCom LLB or BA LLB. My friend, okay, my very young friend, you just have to put your best foot forward for all these competitive examinations. Let's say you go to NLSIU Bangalore. You would not even have a choice of BCom LLB or BBA LLB anywhere. Doesn't make much of a difference also. Please be informed. Okay. All right. So coming back to Symbiosis International University now. So the fee in all the campuses is rupees 3 lakhs per annum. Okay, so the fee for these 3 years put together 9 lakh rupees, but that is when you're a non-resident. For those people who avail hostel facilities, it's almost 5 lakh rupees per annum. I believe it's slightly expensive. I believe it's slightly expensive in the sense that the IIMs also almost charge you the same and maybe slightly less. Okay. All right. So if you manage to get a hostel rent plus meal plus college fee, everything put together, it would be close to 5 lakh rupees per annum. All right. Okay. Jasmine Kaur is asking when is its examination? Most probably the examination would be on 27th of June. Jasmine, your CLAT would be on 13th of June. On 20th of June, you have ALET. All right. On the next Sunday to that, on 27th of June, most probably this examination would be conducted. Nothing official now, but we believe that it's going to be held on 27th of June. All right. Okay. Aditya Singh is asking, sir, because in ALET we have to choose our preference. No. You don't have to. You don't have to, Aditya Singh. You don't have to. Okay. Please be informed. You don't have to fill any such preferences. All right. Okay. Now, okay, selection criteria. Set B, that is Symbiosis Entrance Test for BBA is called Set B. There was a time when for many programs they used to conduct just one entrance, SET. All right, but now they have different entrance examinations, okay, for different courses. SET B, Symbiosis Entrance Test for BBA is called SET B, and this is exclusively for their BBA programs. So this written examination carries 50% weight, and hold on, you have next round as well. In this round, they take personal interview, okay, and they ask you to appear for WAT, which is writing ability test. So WAT and personal interview put together 50% weight. The written examination, another 50%. All right. You get a chance to appear for the WAT and PI only if you get a very good score on the written part. Okay. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. No, Aditya, they did not ask you any such detail at the time of filling the form. I'm talking about the ALET. I've filled the form myself. All right. Okay. Let's move from here. Now, structure of this examination. Okay, before we come to the structure, please keep one thing in mind that in 2020, in the COVID year, Symbiosis International University conducted a home proctored test, which in my opinion was actually a joke. Okay, people cheated like anything. I also experienced the test and I believe cheating was possible. Okay, so, and moreover, they had taken a very small test of 75 questions, and immediately after the test, you had to appear for the WAT as well. So, we are not going to talk about SET 2020. Okay, and the reason for that is that this was an year of exception. If you look at SET B 2019, okay, it was a computer-based test taken from a designated examination center, and that is how it's going to be in the year 2021 as well. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. Duration of the test 150 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. Number of questions 150. Maximum marks 150. Everything is 150. Number of minutes 150. Number of questions 150. Number of marks 150. Okay. All right. There is no negative marking in the examination, but please do not be very happy about this. Okay. If it is a good thing, this is for everyone. This is there for everyone. All right. Ultimately, it's an examination. All right. It's a competition. It's a competition. Okay. So there is no negative marking here. All right. Okay. Now, all questions carry equal marks. Of course, 150 questions and each question is worth 1 mark, no negative marking. So 150 questions, 150 marks, 150 minutes. Okay. All right. Now, how is this examination What do they ask? General awareness, 40 questions. General English, again 40 questions. Quantitative aptitude, again 40 questions. Hold on. Analytical and logical reasoning, only 30. So 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 30, that makes 150. No sectional time limit. During those 150 minutes, at any time, you can go to any of the sections. All right. So absolutely no sectional time limits. Happy you. Okay. Or lucky you. GA comprises both static and current knowledge. In general awareness, they ask you static general knowledge as well as current affairs. Okay, please be informed. All right. Okay, what else? Medium of SETB, only English. Only English, nothing else. Okay, all right. Now, Jasmine Kaur, have you already got the answer? Level of difficulty is low. Okay, here most of the questions are easy. Don't you worry. Aman Prakash is asking what should be the plan for the students to prepare for the aptitude examination. And Raghav Ranjan is asking how can I enroll for the BBA courses here. So someone in our team, someone in Gradeup team will definitely guide Raghav Ranjan on taking enrollment here. Okay. And now when it comes to Aman Prakash, the plan for students to prepare for the aptitude examination, that is something which we have talked about in many different sessions. So here the idea is to inform them on SETB. So there's absolutely nothing extraordinary here. All right, level of difficulty is low. General aptitude questions of quantitative aptitude, English, reasoning, and general awareness. All right. So if you are preparing for other competitive examinations, more or less you are done. There is nothing which you have to do specifically for this examination. All right. If you're preparing for other BBA entrance examinations or maybe some law entrance examinations, you're done. You just need to go and appear for this. Of course, this is advisable that before you appear for the examination, try to appear for 3 or 4 mock tests on exactly this pattern. And of course, you must acquaint yourself with some past year papers. And when it comes to acquainting yourself with past year papers, please be on Gradeup community. If you're on Gradeup community, you get to see all those questions from past year papers absolutely free of cost. No charges there. All right. Okay. More about SETB. Symbiosis Entrance Test for BBA's SETB. 110 is mostly a good score on SETB. But 120 is absolutely safe. Absolutely safe. If you get a score like 120, okay, out of 150, I believe there is absolutely no problem in getting a call from all those SIU, Symbiosis International University colleges, be it Pune. And of course, if you get a call from Pune, right, you will certainly be getting calls from Noida as well as Nagpur. Okay. All right. The level of difficulty is low, as I told you, in almost all the sections. Had appeared for this. I've already told you there is no upper age limit, and whenever there is no upper age limit, I present myself to the examination. All right. So here you can see that general English 40 questions, quantitative aptitude 40 questions, general awareness 40, and analytical and logical reasoning 30. Okay. So out of these 150, I myself scored 128. Okay. Out of these 150, I scored 128, and I wish and I expect a similar performance from each one of you, mind you. Okay. All right. Vijeta is asking how to prepare for quantitative aptitude for this examination. Any basic book on quantitative aptitude? Okay. Plus Gradeup classes, Gradeup community, Gradeup classes, any basic book. The third being the most important, any basic book on quantitative aptitude. You might start with R.S. Agrawal's quantitative aptitude. All right. Okay. Plus past year papers, of course, which are all available on Gradeup community. Okay. Now, in the year 2020, because of COVID, they reduced it to a very small test. Okay. They made a bonsai of the test. And the entire test is of 75 questions. I believe that cheating was possible here. Okay. So I would not take anyone's performance in the 2020 version of the examination very seriously. And I might have been one of the toppers. Okay. But this achievement is dubious because I took the test from home. Everyone took the test from home. Okay. But in 2019, it was a very fair test. Mind you, in 2021 also is going to be a fair test. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. All right. Now, hey, not enjoying the session. Not many likes thus far. Please do like it. Please do give us thumbs up. Okay. Keep commenting. All right. Else I'll feel very bored. Share it with all your relevant BBA aspirants. Okay. And subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Something very important. When it comes to Symbiosis International University, you need to apply for the set B, okay, this particular written examination, as well as all the three institutes separately. So basically you have to pay 4 fees, one for the examination and three for three different institutes if you are willing to apply to all those three. There are many people who just apply to the Noida campus and the Pune campus. All right. Then, of course, there are a few who apply for all three. There are many who apply for just Pune campus because they do not see much value beyond Pune campus. Okay, so that completely depends on you. All right. So you have to pay either 2 or 3 or 4 fees. Okay, because for entrance test, anyway, everyone has to pay. And if you apply for the entrance test, you will certainly be applying to rather one of these three institutes. Okay, I apply to none, of course. I just apply for the written examination, but my case is very different, isn't that? Okay, this year most probably SCT-B is on June 27. Okay, the examination is on June 27. Devashri is asking, please discuss the preparation strategy for quant. Devashri, we keep taking sessions. Okay, so one basic strategy that they ask you basic level of arithmetic and algebra questions. Okay, so revise 9th and 10th level mathematics. Do a basic book by R.S. Agarwal on quantitative aptitude. That should be enough. Okay, plus past year question papers. Okay, how many days are left for the examination? 145 days are left for the examination. Okay, 145. And Devashri, please be active on our community as well, our BBA community. Okay, now, okay, please consider these words: autologist, Raincheck, okay, woe begone, lugubrious, and glutton. Tell me how many of these words are you familiar with? There are 5 words here. Raincheck is a phrase. Okay, so of these 5 entities, how many are you familiar with? Tell me, and tell me very fast. Tell me and tell me very fast. Of these 5 entities, how many are you familiar with? Not getting any answer now. Not getting any answer. Aditya Singh is saying, are you ignoring our queries? No. Aditya Singh is saying, check your elite video in which step 7 was asking about application for admission in which you chose BA LLB. Another program could be LLM. They do not offer you BBA LLB and other programs, Aditya. Please look at things very carefully. All right. In step 7, when I chose BA LLB, it was all about not going for the LLM. Okay. Not that NLU Delhi offers you 3 different programs. Okay. All right. Now, Amit Giri is saying that he's aware of 2 words, autologous and glutton. Okay. And let me check other responses as well. Jasmine Kaur is saying glutton. Okay, she's saying glutton is greedy. Yeah, very similar. Okay, mind you, all these 5 words appeared on SET 2020. Okay, now of course, autologist is someone who studies the disease of the ear and cures it too. Okay, Raincheck, a ticket given for future use when some event is interrupted. Let's say you go to watch a match. Okay, match has been washed out, so probably now it would be held the next day. They will give you a Raincheck. Okay, there are other uses of Raincheck as well. Woebegone is sad in appearance. Okay, lugubrious is also very similar to woebegone. Okay, looking or sounding sad. Glutton is an excessively greedy eater, and all these words appeared in SETB 2020. Okay, so vocabulary is very important here. Very, very important. Okay, any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? Okay. Now, okay, consider these questions too. Bathukama festival is celebrated in which state of India? Would anyone tell me? Bathukama festival, Bathukamna festival. Okay, Bathukamna festival is celebrated in which state of India? Where is Lake Titicaca? It's a strange name. Okay, who was the first Indian to get an Academy Award? This you should be able to answer. This is a question of current affairs as well. Question number 3 is a current affair material as well. What number used to be on the jersey of MS Dhoni? This you should be able to answer. And in which sea are Spratly Islands situated? Tell me and tell me fast. That of these 5, how many can you answer? I'm waiting for your responses. Tell me and tell me fast. Okay, Aditya Singh is saying Kerala. All right, Kerala is none of the answers. Amit Giri is saying, where do we find these type of vocab questions? Please do word power made easy, Amit Giri Sahab. Okay. Aditya Singh is saying 7. That is correct. That is the number which used to be on MS Dhoni's jersey. But still, people have got just 1 or 2 correct answers. Again, not a very good sign. Okay. All right. So let's look at the answers now. Answer to first question is Telangana. And what is the question? Bathukamna festival. Where is Lake Titicaca? The Lake Titicaca is on the border of Peru and Bolivia. These 2 countries are there in South America. All right, mainland South America. The first Indian to get an Academy Award was Bhanu Athaiya. She had got it in 1982 for Richard Attenborough's Gandhi. All right, and she had got it for costume designing. And why did I say that this is a matter of current affairs as well? Unfortunately, Bhanu Athaiya ji passed away in October 2020. All right, so she passed away just 4 months back. Okay, so expect Bhanu Athaiya to appear in a few examinations this year. Okay, all right. Of course, number 7 used to be on the jersey of MS Dhoni, and that island is in South China Sea. And all these questions appeared in SET 2019 and SET 2020. Okay, so you certainly need to be prepared. Okay, yes, Anupam Kavade, jersey number 7, undoubtedly. So please, this was just a sample. Okay, we asked you 10 questions. All these 10 questions were straight away taken from SETB paper. All right, so you need to do some introspection also, that what sort of preparation you need. Okay, now ranking of these institutes. When it comes to any of the SCMSs, okay, be it Noida campus or Pune campus or Nagpur, even Pune, which would be certainly number 1 among these 3, will certainly not be in top 5. My ranking of top 5 institutes for BBA would certainly include all 4 IIMs which offer this BBA program now. Okay, of course, their nomenclature is slightly different. A few of them call it BBM. Okay, IIM Indore actually does not even give you BBA degree; they give you BA degree. All right, but the remaining 3 IIMs, they give you either BBA or BBM degree. All right, so 4 IIMs will certainly be in top 5. Okay, College of Business Studies will of course be much above something like Symbiosis. Okay, Symbiosis Pune also, SCMS Pune also. So even SCMS Pune will not be in top 5. It's a good choice for the students with no maths. Okay, all right. Then it's not a residential program. This goes against this. When it comes to IIMs, almost all of them offer you residential programs. Okay, I believe that these residential programs make you very effective professionals. I'm not saying that if you haven't done a residential program, you're not an effective professional, but if you have done, okay, the chances of you being effective are higher. Okay, the fees are almost at par, maybe slightly higher than what the IIMs have. IIMs also expect you to cough up close to 15 lakhs, okay, inclusive of everything in the first 3 years. And even these 3 SCMSs also expect you to cough up 15 lakh rupees. This is not something which I'm very happy about. Oh, of course, you get education loan. Okay. And I believe that once you graduate from these institutes, you're in a position to repay as well. That's a different thing. Okay, but I believe that the program is slightly expensive. Okay, how can Gradeup help you? Gradeup has already started a crash course for BBA and Hotel Management 2021 examinations. Okay, and please do enroll for this. It's a wonderful program. Why to take this course? Expert faculty for BBA and Hotel Management along with other entrance exams. Okay, sufficient number of revision classes will also be conducted. Okay, so it's not only that we shall do the topics once and we'll forget them. More important, you do not forget them. We shall do a good number of revision classes as well. Day-wise study plan covering the entire syllabus to help you score better. Undoubtedly, all topics covered through live classes and quizzes. Wow. And what else? Daily quizzes to boost your speed and accuracy. All right, what else you know? And what all does it? What all does it include? 150 plus live interactive classes, 25 plus mocks for DUJAT, SETB, IPM 80, which is for IIM Indore and IIM Rohtak. Okay, and very soon IIM Bodh Gaya will also be coming with their entrance examination, or they might include themselves in one of the entrance examinations conducted by IIM Indore or IIM Rohtak. We do not know, but whatever they do, Gradeup will be there for you. Okay, 2000 plus practice questions. Okay, and topic quizzes and PDFs for revision. Full coverage of current affairs and service aptitude. Why service aptitude? Service aptitude might be needed in case of hotel management entrance examinations, NCHM, JEE, and a few other hotel management exams. Raghav Ranjan is asking when classes will start here for HM. Classes have already started. Please go and join. Okay, classes, some classes began yesterday itself. That is exactly what I'm talking about, Raghav Ranjan. Okay. All right. What else? February Mila. Is it the month of February? Oh yes, the 2nd of February. I'm still in January. Okay, but all right. February Mila has already begun. And what is special about this February Mila? First of all, to avail this, you have to use FEB 50, FEB 50. All right. Let's say you decide to pay your fee in 3 installments. On the first installment, we will give you 20% discount. And hey, would you believe this? The second installment is just for rupee 1. The second installment is just for rupee 1. That is almost 100% discount. Oh, would you believe this? And for the third installment, no discount. So 100% discount on second installment, 20% discount on the first installment. That is how it's going to be. Okay, let's say you take a 3-month subscription. Okay, look here, the total fee for that is 12,000. So there would be 3 EMIs of 4,000, right? 3 installments. For the first installment, you have to pay only 3,200. Okay, that is 20% discount on 4,000. 100%, almost 100% discount. Theoretically, almost 100%. Practically, 100% discount on the second EMI. Okay, but unfortunately for the third EMI, no discount. Okay, that is how this is. So please avail this. It's a wonderful opportunity for you. And who are the teachers who are going to teach you? Many. Okay, but a few of them are Sanojam Dasubanta Singh, an English expert, 17 plus years of teaching experience. All right. Rabia Zara Khan, GK and current affairs expert. Ashutosh Gupta, close to 20 years of experience. All right. Quant and reasoning expert. So these are the types of faculty member who will train you for these examinations. And aren't you enjoying the session? Please do like it, comment on it, share it with your friends and foes, and subscribe to this wonderful channel to stay updated. Prep smart, score better, and go Gradeup. All right. All the best, all of you.